Yo, what's going on? Back again. It's been roughly about a week since the last video or garden update that I got here. So, the last time I think I showed the video, I had just changed the nutrients and I added the bubbler in that container. This container is ready for the bubbler. I just hadn't got around to it. I just bought a new air pump to increase the bubbles. So I got an air pump that's a little bit stronger than the one that's in that tank. So it has 6 attachments on it. So I should be able to, add 6 different bubblers in the system if I want to. Quick little showcase. I got a few blooms back there. So I should be having some tomatoes coming in pretty soon. I believe this is the beefsteak type of tomatoes because this is my first time doing tomato hydroponics or tomato plant in hydroponics. And the tomatoes that I did outdoor, I don't think the flowers were as big as the ones that I'm seeing on this plant. So I got some growing back there too, and then I got a few growing over here as well. So, and then I got a few baby ones coming in right here. So it's gonna be pretty neat. This is, like I said, this is the first time that I've ever done tomatoes in a hydroponic setup. One thing that I did notice is that I will need to have better tie downs with the twine. These plants are, before even getting any tomatoes, these plants are already falling over just because they're so heavy. And then this string right here, it was loose, and it's, as the plant's getting heavier and heavier, it's getting kind of tighter. So, and then in the back, I got some back there tied down as well. I'm still working on getting the tomatoes out of the tomato plants out of this system, and just keeping the peppers that I have in here. Because as you can see, the tomatoes are definitely taking over a lot of the light over the peppers. So I'm starting to get a few little, I forgot what they're called for the peppers, but they're starting to come in as well. And tomatoes in this system is coming in. So first thing, I'm gonna get that set up. I'm gonna get those tomato plants out of here, and then this container will just be for the peppers. And then as well, I added a fan. Found the old fan that I had, so I got that hooked up, and it's blowing some air, circulating. As soon as I turned this fan on, like immediately the plants like grew maybe 2 or 3 inches overnight. It's just crazy how fast the plants grew, but thought it was pretty cool. So I've been having this fan running for pretty much the whole time that the light is on. So I think I have the light running at roughly about 10 or 12 hours. So I'm trying to get a gauge on how much light the plants need, and I'm trying to kind of simulate it as if how much light is happening outside during the summertime. So, and then this is another setup that I'm trying to work on for lettuce. So I was going to have some rails here on the side, and then hopefully try to bring it out. So it would be like maybe 3 or 4 rails, going this way. And then, another 3 or 4 going this way. And then I'll just use another reservoir tank at the bottom. That'll pump the water up, and it'll just be like a continuous cycle. So that's a quick little update of what I got going on here, and I'll just keep you guys updated. Hopefully by the next time there'll be, at least little bits of the tomatoes coming in on the plants. So, all right, I'll catch you guys later.